Now let's take a look at how we can attach documents within Business Central using document links. First off, I'm going to try using the document links fact box. So I just need to navigate to a page, and to do that I'm going to go into my vendors list. And now you can see that I'm on my vendors list. Now in order to use the drag and drop function, we must ensure that the fact box is visible down the right hand side. And to do that, I'm just going to select the eye within the circle that can be seen in the top right hand corner of the page. And now my document links file drop is now available for me. Now this will become automatically available to you once document links has been installed and set up, and will always be at the top of the fact box. And in order for me to start the process of attaching documents, I'm just going to go into my file explorer. You can also drag and drop from your desktop should you wish to, but I'm just going to open up my file explorer. And then I do have a document that I've created already. As you can see, it's just a terms and conditions document. Please note that there aren't any limits on the size of the file that can be attached. I'm now just going to click onto this document, and then I'm going to drag it over and drop it into the drop zone. And then you can see that once it has been successfully attached, that the file is now populated beneath the file name. Now if I do wish to open that, I can just select on the file and it will download that document for me should I wish to refer back to it at any point. So now that we know how to use the document links file drop, now let's take a look at how we can use document links to attach one attachment to many different Business Central records at the same time. So to do that, we need to navigate to the document links process documents page. So I'm just going to select the search button in the top right hand corner. Then I'm going to search for process. And you can see it's just this option called document links process documents. So now that I'm on the document links process documents, the first thing I'm going to do is drag and drop an attachment into the drop zone, much the same way as I did on the vendors list. So I'm just going to open up my file explorer, select the same terms and conditions sheet, and just drop that into my drop zone. Now you can see that my attachment has now been placed onto the system. However, as I haven't done this from a Business Central record, if you take a look at the file, you can see that the number of links so far is 0. So now let's try and link it to a record. At the top, I have an option for link to record. This will then give me a full list of all of the different record pages in Business Central where I can attach this document. So I'm going to select customer. Then I'm going to select OK. This will then show me all customers within Business Central that this document can be attached to. I can highlight as many different customers as I want to complete this process by simply selecting the 3 dots and then select more. I can then go through and tick which documents I'd like to attach. Just to keep things simple, I'm just going to use that first one for Sports Myers and select OK. Once OK is selected, you can see that the status has been updated to pending review, and I also now have a number of links of 1. Looking on the right hand side, I can also see which customer record that this document has been linked to. However, until I've posted this attachment, it still will not be seen against the customer record. So now I need to select Post Selected at the top. And then you can see that the file has disappeared. If you ever come into this page and you notice that there are files on the page, that simply means that the posting hasn't been made and therefore you won't see the attachment against the Business Central record. Now let's take a look. I'm going to come off this page and I'm going to go into my customers list. And now you can see that customer I chose in the previous screen has had the document attached next to them. So that's the two different ways of working with document links, either through the fact box, or if you have one attachment that you wish to place against many Business Central records, then you'll find that the Process Documents page is much quicker for you to use.